Hello guys, welcome to another amazing video, and today we are in Luwero town. Yes, we are in Luwero town and it is still found in Luwero district. My first impression of this town is that they reserved the road very well. When you look around, you can see that the road was given enough space, in that if they want to extend the road, it will be done easily. You see? Yeah. So right here where I started the vlog from, this is Kasana Luwero. It is one of the neighboring towns to Luwero town, and very close, still in Luwero town. So we are going to start from here and then we head on further to the center of Luwero town. Yeah, this time we are a bit far from Kampala. Not these usual vlogs around Kampala. We are 62 kilometers away from Kampala city. And this is Kasana Luwero diocese. Yeah, you see, only that the word Luwero in the middle, some words are missing. I mean, some letters are missing. But this is Kasana Luwero diocese, one of the biggest we have in Uganda. Not only in Luwero, but in Uganda. Yeah, it's quite big. So let us extend further to Luwero town. And this one here, guys, is Kaludo complex, one of the biggest complexes this side. Many of Ugandans, of course, know that Luwero town has quite a history, which I'm going to be giving you. It is not a very big town, but its history is bigger than the history, you know, of Kampala. Yes, believe me, Luwero town has history bigger than the one of Kampala city. And we are going to know all about it. So Luwero town lies on Gulu highway. Yeah, it lies on the old tarmac Gulu highway, and this is the road that takes you to Gulu and northern Uganda parts. The road can still take you to Masindi via Masindi port on River Kafu, if I'm not mistaken. And this is how this town looks like on a weekend midday. Yeah, this is one of those towns that the buses that are going to northern Uganda and far in other towns up north, they can't go without stopping off from this town here. There is a bus stop ahead where people always buses always stop and passengers get themselves some eats on the way and packages to take to their beloved ones. We are going to go up to that spot, even though it is almost at the end of the heart of the town. As I told you, what impressed me most, and it impressed me first, was that the road was reserved very well. There is enough distance between the road and the shops aside, as you see. This is very common with towns, we know. Of course, if in most of other towns, when they want to extend the road, they have to demolish some buildings, but here it won't be necessary. It was reserved very well. Yeah, so the busiest part of the town starts from here, I think. From the looks, this is where the busy part starts. Papaje baleko. Kale saba kubuuzaako oluguudo luno luddawa? Lunene. Erudde ekikyusa. Kale webale. Kale. Yeah, so I wanted to inquire the name of this road that branches off to the right, but the guy didn't know also. He only knows the one in front which goes to Chichusa. Papaje baleko. Oluguudo luno ludda. Ate luno. Luno luli wano mu zone eno yawo lugenda mu Mabala. Yeah, so this road goes to Mabale, which is not very far. I think it stops somewhere and rounds off and then comes back to the town. Yeah, I think that building was supposed to be for Crane Bank, because Crane Bank branches, they have a tendency of constructing those buildings of the same structure. So that must be Crane Bank, but I'm seeing a board put there that the property is now for Mera Investments Limited, and I'm not seeing anything that shows it is Crane Bank. This is a hardware spot. The shops around here are all hardwares. Papaje baleko. Oluguudo olwo luddawa? Lwelo lw'e Nakaseke? Then luno lwe lw'Ekikyusa? Kale kyakabi. Yeah, so this is the road that goes to Nakaseke town. Yeah, that is the road to Nakaseke. And the road to Kikyusa is this one on the right. How do you see the town, guys? How do you see Luwero town? So this is the road that goes to Kikyusa. And there is a guy I'm meeting today. He's coming from this side. He's coming from Kikyusa town. I'm meeting him like in 30 minutes from now. But in the meantime, we're going to be exploring the same road he's going to use. So this is Kikyusa road. And it is a busy side also. Wow. Wow. So here's the market. Here is Luwero Town Council Kasana Market. Let's get inside and we see how it looks like. Oh, it is a busy one. It is a busy market. You know, something funny about Luwero town. On the sides of the road, almost everywhere is a market. Because I told you this is a stopover of buses that go further to northern Uganda. So even on the sides of the road, they tend to be selling food and fruits everywhere. And this is how big the market is. This is yeah, that was a bit of the market. And let's go and explore more parts of Luwero town. It is a big one. and I want us to reach every corner of it. So it is busier on these roads that go inside than the main road. I don't know if you have noticed that. Now this road that goes to Chichusa is busier than the main. And I'm very sure even the road that goes to Nakaseke is the same. Yes, just as I told you that every part of Luwero town is almost a market. We've just seen the main market of Luwero town. But come and look at this. There is this market here on the side of the road that sells fruits, mainly pineapples. Yeah, so here it is mainly pineapples and mangoes, watermelons. I'm seeing pumpkins and others. Yeah. So small markets like this one are everywhere in the town. You're going to be seeing them. And there is this road also. I think this is Mazi Road. Yeah. Hello. Can you see how wide the road is? If they ever want to extend it further and make it wider, they will find not a single problem, because that was already planned before. And here is the main hospital of Luwero town. This is the main hospital, Luwero General Hospital. There it is. So I wanted to give you a bit of some history of this town here. In 1982, in the Ugandan Civil War, as I told you, this road is busy with buses because it is the only route that goes to many parts of northern Uganda. Back to history. In this very town, there was a Uganda Civil War, and it was a bush war that was fought in Uganda by the official Ugandan government and its armed wing, the Uganda National Liberation Army, against Yes, against a number of rebel groups and mainly the National Resistance Army, that is the NRA by then, which was changed to NRM, and that is the ruling party. So that war was fought in this very town, and many believe that is a war that led NRA in power. So that is how strong this town is historically in the books of Ugandan history. There is a big mosque here. That is Luwero Muslim Mosque. And it also has a school on it, and that is Kasana Primary School. There is Late Shego Luwero branch. On that small road you see there is the Luwero, is the URA offices Luwero, not very far from here. And this side is the showroom of Uganda Bati Luwero branch. Steel and Tube Industries Roofings also has a branch here. But as I told you, on the main road, as you see, it is not very busy like the roads that get off the main road. They tend to be more busy.